Hey, before we get into this video, I have a quick few updates. It's been like a year since I posted my first TikTok. Um, I don't like my early TikToks. It's actually been like 2 weeks since my 1 year anniversary. I just kind of forgot about it. Um, but yeah, it's been 1 year. I think some of my videos are pretty funny. Uh, the early ones, like the live Tyler area was a very fun. Um, my TikTok page got a little more crusty as the months went on, but some of my older videos I look back and cringe on. The third video I ever posted from August 10th, 2021, when you realize that Shotgun Farmers will be a better Switch port than Super Mario 3D All Stars. Hey, Keith, at least Super Mario 3D All Stars came out. 167 followers in a year is not bad at all, and I like to thank everybody for watching my god-awful content. Being a content creator has definitely elevated my status in the community just a tiny bit, so I enjoy everyone sucking on my toes. Also, in regards to my last video, Sloth posted in the Discord like a couple hours after my video came out that next week they would bring it back and make it so that you had to have a special role in the Discord in order to post channels, which I think is a good middle ground, because you don't want to have people. You don't want to ban the whole channel, but you also don't want to make the mods go in on undercover accounts for every single server and check every channel. So it's a good in between. Um, did I have anything to do with it? I mean, I guess, but I mean, everyone in the server freaked out about it. And also a couple hours or like a day after I posted my video, Quasi typed in the Discord again and showed off this new gnome model, and community interaction. That was like 30 messages that you got out of that one picture, Quasi. So, keep doing that. He didn't stream on Friday, but he's a busy man, so I'll excuse that. How about we actually get into the topic of this video now? The Tale of Eastside. The best Shotgun Farmers map. My map. The map that I created almost 2 years ago now, like a year and a half ago, which is very depressing to think about, but it all started in the Twitch chat of Zombear. Now, a couple days, before the stream, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to have like a New York map, It could be Eastside. I just came up with that, Eastside. A New York City map, because the East Coast of the United States, right? So I'm sitting on this, and then it's like December of 2020, like a couple weeks after the Christmas event, still in December though, maybe even a couple of days, and I proposed my idea to Zombear in the chat, and he liked it. So did the other people in the chat. So I started thinking puns, because I mean I can't do map. I can't do the logistics of anything, where the map layout. I can't do any of that because I'm bad at making balanced things. So I'm just thinking of puns. New Pork City is obviously a very quick one. Everyone can think of that one. So boom, New Pork City, Eastside. That's already a strong case. And I kept going. Empire State Building, obviously another fairly simple one. I had an idea that the Statue of Liberty would be a pig in the Statue of Liberty costume. The Statue of Bacony or Piggerty, either one, they're both kind of bad in my opinion, but if anyone else can come up with a better name. And then Rockefeller Plaza. I don't think everyone could have thought of that. I actually really like Rockefeller Plaza, the name of that. So boom, I pitched that to Zombear's chat. I was coming up with that, and they liked it. So I'm gonna post a map concept. I'd never posted a concept before. This was still a year and a half ago, so I was a little worse at art back then. So I made these super rough drawings. I didn't mean for them to be good, and I posted in the Discord, and I kind of forgot about it until a couple days later. I had posted the original concept Discord post on the 28th of December, so right before the new year. Um, and Quasi streamed like 2 weeks after, I think, early December or maybe early January. Sorry, from like December 10th to like 14th, I'm pretty sure. And in that, I actually gave him the same pitch. Um, and Quasi was like, "Oh," he was like gawking at all the puns, and he does that for every concept. If he reads in the chat, "Hey, you should make an Apple gun called the Apple Shooter 4000," he'll be like, "Oh, I really like that idea," because he's a nice guy. He doesn't want to come off as mean, but he doesn't actually believe that. Um, so on January 15th, 2021, he posted. He responded. He went in Discord and looked for it, and he said, "What? This blew me away." So off the bat, Quasi liked my map. This was obviously a year and a half ago, so I didn't actually think it was going to get in. Um, I wanted it to. I was hoping, but maps are made infrequently. So even if it was probably like five, maps down on the list. So let's just say I knew that Eastside wasn't top priority. I would also like to mention that while looking for these Discord posts, Evab on January 11th, 2021, posted a long list of maps that he wanted to add to the game, one of which being a forest map where you spawn in cabins. So the fact that Evab hasn't had the made it in-game role is actually criminal. So I posted a couple more arts in the Discord. I was being kind of annoying about my map wanting to make it in-game. I look back at these messages and I cringe a little. But I was passionate about it. I really liked the idea. And then 2021, pretty late 2021, maybe even early 2022, Quasi was, teasing the new map. So I was like, "Oh, is it Eastside?" And he said, "No." "Is that city side map?" "Well, I would actually really like to make that, but eventually." So, Quasi wants to make it, but he said it would be the map after the next one. So it would be Forest Side, which he eventually released, then another map, and then the city map. So I was thinking like a 2023 map release. So that got me a little bummed, but whatever. And then I posted this on May 3rd, 2022. Eastside, home of New Pork City. It's this little poster. You can find a bunch of these in-game, especially in Northside, in the little reception area of the lodge. I made a Eastside style of that, and I posted it in the Discord, and I posted it on Twitter, and I added Quasi in it, and he saw it, and replied with that eyeball emoji when they're peeking. They're like, "Ooh, don't maybe." So that got my hopes up. I was happy with that. And then Forest Side came out. Then my BFF, Tube, found a little tiny Easter egg in Forest Side. I'm pretty sure he was the first person to realize this, and he posted it in screenshots on May 21st, and he said, "Does that say Eastside?" And he posts a screenshot of the license plate of the bus blocking off, the map near the Forest Side entrance, and the license plate says Eastside on it. Now, obviously, I lost my shit, because Eastside had made it into game as an Easter egg. I was, happy with that for a little while. I was like, wow, it's probably going to come out after Moonside, because Twitter had, the Shotgun Arms Twitter account had, hinted at Moonside and kind of confirmed it, basically. Pretty much confirmed it. So I was like, okay, it's going to come out after Moonside. And then Zero, of all people, showed me something. Now, he may or may not have gotten this picture from data mining the game, so please don't delete my video when I post it in the Discord, but it's just the poster that's in the Forest Side cabin rolling Bach fashion. Now, I'd seen this. I had seen the Harry Cobber and all the other Easter eggs in the cabin. I thought it was funny, haha. But at the bottom, there's something that's written very small. If you go in game, look at the poster from a certain angle, and turn your FOV all the way down, you can clearly make out the words, "Concert dates for New Pork City Inside." So not only has Eastside been named, but New Pork City has been named in-game as well. That is where the Eastside story ends, but I want to leave you with something. Quasi hasn't streamed since mid-June, maybe I think the 21st, so he's clearly working on something. The Switch port is done, he's just waiting for it to be improved. He's just waiting for it to be approved by Nintendo. He's obviously working on the Halloween event, which is one of the biggest events of the year, so it's possible that time was taken for the event. I don't know how much new stuff you had to add, considering how much content there already is to unlock if you missed it from past events, but maybe, quite possibly, he's working on a map for the Halloween event, because he said that he would like to get 2 out this year, 1 by the end of the year. So either the Christmas event or the Halloween event, if it even happens at all. It will probably be Moonside. It's been literally confirmed that it will be a map on Twitter, and there are a bunch of posters for maps in game in Northside that are not there yet, like Hillside or Cliffside or whatever it was, and then Mountainside, which I'm pretty sure is just Northside, but whatever. So, it will probably be Moonside first. Now, I made a astronaut concept that would be, a part of the Moonside release, so, if Moonside gets added, an astronaut skin will also get added, so I can ask for the Made It in Game role. Yay! I get it regardless, maybe, I don't know. And Quasi, if Eastside comes out, and there's not a Dekif Easter egg, we're gonna have a problem. The Dekif Easter egg, it just has to be something small. Maybe write Dekif was here on like a dumpster or something. But if it's not there, I'm frankly going to sue Megastorm Games for billions and billions of dollars. And that is not a joke. That is a serious threat, and I will sue you to the fullest extent of the law. Anyway, that does it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. Report my channel. Comment horrible things in the comments. And if you want to see more, you should subscribe now. You like that one? I whispered it instead of yelled it. I bet that was better on your ears or something. I don't know.